I'm at the Salt restaurant in Abu Dhabi, Hudayriat Island. We're gonna go to the sales center after this. We're going to have a complete, overlook on the community by Modon, which I personally have, already talked about it in my previous video. But again, it's a beautiful master plan. It's a no-brainer kind of development that you can see. It's very hard to find right now because of the so much competition going on in Dubai and Abu Dhabi and Ras Al Khaimah. But in Abu Dhabi, the market is much more controlled. Only two of the main players which you will see in this market is Aldar or Modon. And most of the land is being owned by those government developers, so we don't have much of a problem. But right now I'm sitting at the Salt restaurant. It's basically a commercial part of Hudayriyat Island. It's completely active. Already the amenities which are being offered by this developer on this community of Hudayriyat, most of them are active. More amenities, more community centers, everything will be coming by the phases of the development. But you have to really understand the whole even the landmass is so big, the whole density is basically the Naseem houses is almost like 700, 400 houses on Nawayef West and Nawayef East. And there is like few number of apartments, very less density of the total master plan, beachfront location, villas located villas located in a way, 10 meters, 20 meters, 30 meters and go as high as 60 meters from the actual ground level. So the whole master plan makes total sense. I'm gonna go to the sales center and brief you about the whole master plan by Modon so that you will have a complete clarity on it. We can discuss more in detail. I can show you the vibe. There are so many videos in the internet about the Hudayriyat Island, but why a lot of people are choosing, why the Europeans are choosing this market. And there is a lot happening already. Population, we will compare the population of Dubai and Abu Dhabi when I go to the sales center. We're going to talk about what kind of financial firms already based their headquarters inside Abu Dhabi. Disney World, Louvre, Guggenheim, Zayed National Museum, the whole, different kind of economic machines being planted by Abu Dhabi government in Saadiyat cultural district, which already itself has a case study of attracting a lot of tourists in that specific part. So this market is emerging. It's not as liquid as Dubai. The more transactions you will see it happening in Dubai, but in next 5 to 7 years, this I'm seeing as a most emerging market. And the prime real estate is being sold on the very start of the master plan all the time. Same is the case with Dubai. Palm Jumeirah got sold back then, like 10-15 years ago. Now, Palm Jebel Ali, which is on the further part in Dubai South, it's right now getting sold out very quickly because of the case study being developed. Now, these are the case studies, Saadiyat, Riyas already, and the case studies developed by Aldar. So we know that what's going to happen in Hudayriyat. It's also backed by ADQ, government developer. Aldar is backed by Mubadala. Billions of dirham backing by those entities to those developer. Whole regulation of real estate in Abu Dhabi right now is construction linked. So you might not find that kind of a challenge. Your whole equity is going and you're finding a challenge of delays in Abu Dhabi. So very much safe compared to the liquidity and supply gap. If we talk about supply gap, Abu Dhabi beats Dubai. And in some areas, especially in the villas and apartment segment. But if you talk about liquidity, Dubai wins against Ras Al Khaimah and Abu Dhabi. But if you compare population, Abu Dhabi population is more than Dubai. But land mass of Abu Dhabi is much more than Dubai. Dubai is very small part. But again, Dubai has set the benchmark for the real estate. So we know what's going to happen here as well. So let's go to the sales center and understand it more in detail. Welcome back to another video. So basically today I wanted you guys to have attention towards a very beautiful master plan which is upcoming in Abu Dhabi. I've been speaking about it for the past 2-3 videos. In the last beachfront villa community video, I've already spoken about it in detail. But today I'm actually at the sales center of Modon, Waterfront Island. So I have basically seen everything here, which is why I personally now and much more confidence, it's surpassing the confidence of 100% now. So let me briefly explain you about the master plan of Hudayriyat, and then we'll talk about what came up and what got sold out and what is available right now. And then I'll try to show you as much as the community already active in this market. The commercial market is already active, but again, I will talk about it in detail, but let's have an experience of what is happening in Hudayriyat. So we came from this part, this bridge. So this bridge is basically taking you from the Abu Dhabi mainland, and it is, you know, when you get to this part of this bridge and you have access from going to Nawayef West. So we went from Nawayef West and till the part where the sales center is. So this is basically on Nawayef West, where all the hilltop mansions, you know, home plus, home large, all the kinds of villas are located in this specific part of West. Here we have only one unit available right now, as per the update of today's. From this very start of this cluster, you have already your villa is heighted, but again, once you go one layer above, it's 10-meter heighted, then 25, then, you know, it goes to maximum 60 meters height, which is why, you know, it's close to the entry point, which is why Nawayef West got sold out very quickly. Now, then after that, they launch the apartments on this part, and then after that, this on this part, and then after that, they launched this Bashire Villas 2 months ago, got picked up, sold out very quickly within 24 hours. Now I'm going to speak about like why it's getting picked up very quickly in this market of Abu Dhabi, although there is a lot happening in Dubai as well. This is Nawayef East, same kind of a planning, hill structure. You know, as much as you go high, the price increases to price per square feet of 2,500 dirhams. As much as you are on the lower part of this cluster, you have the price per square feet from 1,300 to 1,400 price per square feet on the plot size. The total land mass, if you were to see, so this is basically your Naseem cluster. This is basically on the mainland. It is not heighted, and the villas here you will find 4, 5 and 6 bedroom, but again, the category of villas are 4 and 5 bedrooms. So, and the view will not be getting much of a, you know, fittings by the developer, but here in Nawayef West, in Nawayef East, Nawayef West and Nawayef East, you will be getting complete fitting of swimming pool, sauna, steam room, whatever the developer is offering you. But in Naseem, you will have the provision, not the complete, you know, facility by the developer. So this is non-heighted, but again, the price speaks for itself. The prices here, you will find a variation of 9 million dirham, and it goes, you know, above 9 to 11 million mark. Plot sizes are much bigger than compared to Nawayef East and Nawayef West, but again, here you're getting the privilege of living on the hill, very exclusive kind of a feeling that you have. On this part, you already have all kinds of restaurants, which I will show it to you while I'm speaking about it. On this part, you have already all the complete, you know, a commercial active already, because there is a beach, there is a surf tournament already, you know, planned. It's happening right now. I'll try to go there to show you, but again, this is the reality of this specific location. This is only 30 minutes away from the Abu Dhabi mainland financial market, but it's a very exclusive, mostly, you know, the Chinese buyers, your average Pakistani buyers, your European buyers, Indian buyers are basically buying. And the payment plan is 40/60. You have a very big leverage. And as per the regulation of Abu Dhabi market, your whole construction payment plan is construction linked, which means that your safety is there. And developer, if they're taking 40/60 and they're backed by ADQ, so ADQ already have trillions of dollars in assets, they are backing this developer Modon. So if they're offering you 40/60 payment plan, there are like two reasons. Developers working for their very first development, it's very unique. A lot of people will have doubt if that's going to happen or not, but they gave you the payment plan in a way so that your equity is not going until the handover, full equity. So you have a complete leverage. Second, already the big banks have based their headquarters inside Abu Dhabi main market. Already Brabant Howard, BlackRock, State Street, JP Morgan, you know, they are the big names who already have trillions of dollars in assets. They already have based their headquarters inside this market of Abu Dhabi. Now you have to really understand, Louvre Abu Dhabi already being handed over this year. Guggenheim is handing over, which is the kind of a, you know, everything is going towards that Saadiyat cultural part. But again, the whole market is emerging. Right now, the population, if you were to compare with Dubai and Abu Dhabi, it's 4.2 million of Abu Dhabi, 4 million is Dubai, right? But the transaction, the liquidity is more in Dubai as of now, but compared to Abu Dhabi. But again, the off-plan launches, there is a big supply gap for those kinds of high-end, ultra-luxury residents who are moving to the city of Abu Dhabi for their own work purposes. Not everyone loves to live in a crowded place or loves to live in a city where there is traffic issues, a lot of problems. So this is completely different kind of a buy. So let me give you another example. In Saadiyat, there is a part of Saadiyat which is on the beachfront villas, Hidal Saadiyat. There the price per square feet is touching above 3,000 dirham price mark in this market of today. Although those villas doesn't have any kind of a modern outlook, those villas doesn't have any kind of amenities that, you know, in the newer modern communities which are being offered. Like here you have Olympic class, you know, surf club, you have your Olympic class velodrome, cycling tracks, you know, all kinds of activities which you will not be able to find in any of those communities, but there already the benchmark is set on the beachfront location. Now Saadiyat is a very mature location. There they have already launched Mandarin Oriental, Four Seasons launched on the very last part of Saadiyat. Price per square feet is more than 3,500 dirhams. The average villa that you will find on the beachfront in Four Seasons is 60 million. Here you have an opportunity to go as high as 11 to 20 million to 35 million, depending on the kind of a 5, 6 or 7 bedroom that you will select. And you're living on the hill, parent plan is 40-60. You have much more time for your asset to see if it appreciates to what level. Now the price per square feet makes total sense, the whole community structure makes total sense. Developer itself already have told us that they are replicating the Beverly Hills concept inside this community. You have a, you know, you can easily handpick your villa through the VR. So if you contact me, I can help you out in selecting the best asset for you, even if you're looking for investment, even if you're looking for your own end use purpose, or maybe you haven't decided, you have 50-50 mindset, but you want to buy something, maybe you will live in it, or maybe you will sell it off if you find something better when your property gets handed over. So whole structure and the whole landscape of, you know, beachfront living has been changed. One case we already have in Palm Jumeirah, there the price per square feet is touching above 7,000 dirhams. Here you're finding the price per square feet is touching 1,500 to 2,500 dirhams maximum. So it's a very different ball game that you're collaborating with the winners of the market. So I personally see the stagnation of water is not here. Masterplan movement, like the Masterplan design is different. The beach is not affected. So everything is natural here. Already the commercial is being developed. Already it's being, you know, it's attracting all the white, Russian, Chinese tourists from all around the world on this specific part, although you have so much to do in Abu Dhabi as well. But the whole concept of Abu Dhabi is very different. It's, you know, it's very controlled, the real estate market of Abu Dhabi. So if you're, you know, if you want to buy something in Abu Dhabi, you really might not find much of a option with the private developers. You only find all the prime properties option only with the government developers. So this is the case that I want you to pay attention to. I can get into more details, but this video will become much more longer. So just wanted to give you a complete message on the master plan. I'll try to show it, I'll try to make B-rolls, but the weather is so hot that I can't be able to completely, you know, give you the feeling. But again, I'll try to show you the beach of Hudayriyat. There is a lot coming up. There is Bulgari Islands coming up. Lulu Island, again, another very interesting development which will be coming up on the Saadiyat part. Very private kind of niche development, but again, as much as the new developments are coming, the price per square feet is rising, but there will come a time that you will find in off-plan market in Abu Dhabi, on the beach location, a beachfront villa at the price per square feet minimum launching for 3,000 dirhams. Already Aldar have uplifted the prices of Fahid Island and Saadiyat. Row by Saadiyat is also coming in Saadiyat, so price per square feet is touching above 3,000 dirham price mark. So you have a lot to, you know, choose from when you are choosing anything in Abu Dhabi. It's very safe. Developer reputation is already there. Payment plan is quite flexible. So if you want to know more about it, you want to talk more in detail, you have a number mentioned here on this video. So I hope it helps. I hope it added some value to your information. Thank you for watching. This is Matlub Ahmed Khan signing out.